Hello again folks, it's Mel here. I'm back with another video for you. I've got a lick of the day for you today, so I'm going to be showing you an easy little lick to play if you're just getting into sort of lead guitar playing. So this is for kind of intermediate players who know their minor pentatonic shapes, preferably all 5 of them, but even if you just know one of the pentatonic shapes, if you just know position 1, you'll get something out of this. So it's quite an easy lick to learn. I have done something similar before where we've gone through the 5 pentatonic patterns just using the top 2 strings. So this is kind of similar, but I'm going to show you some other ways you can use this riff. And it's not that difficult. If you practice it, you should get it pretty quick. And once you get it up to speed, it can sound quite impressive. You can just throw it in the middle of a solo, and you know, people might say, "Oh, wow, that sounds good." But it's actually really, really easy, as long as you know these pentatonic shapes, that is. As ever, if you get anything out of this video or any of my other videos, please do subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, a like, all that stuff. But without further ado, let's get to a close-up and I'll show you what I'm talking about with this lick. I'm going to be using E minor for these examples, so we'll just use for now shape 1. And all we're going to do is we're going to pick a pair of strings. You can do this on any pair of strings. We'll pick the top 2 and you're just going to play basically 3 notes with the right hand, 3 picks, 1 on the B string, the lower note, and then 2 on the high E. It doesn't get much easier than that, so I suggest you just practice going round those 3 notes. Fingering wise, use whatever you're comfortable with. I just use the 3rd finger and index finger, but you can use the 2nd or 2nd and 3rd. It's whatever's comfortable for you. And you want to get that up to a good speed. And then all we're going to do from there is when we get to this highest note, we're going to pull back off to that same note on that string. So we're going 15 on the B, 12 on the high E, 15 on the high E, pull off to 12. That's it, very, very easy. Just like that, and then you can move through the other shapes. So we could go to... I have covered this before where we go through all the shapes, but what we can also do now is once we've got that going, picking hand by the way, I'm starting with a down pick, then I'm going up down, so down, up, down, and then pull off. But then as I get the run going, I will start using an up pick on this first note. So I'll go down, up, down, pull off, and then up, down, up, down, up, pull off. But again, experiment, find out what works for you. So I start with a down pick, and then I revert to an up pick on that first note. And then once you've got that up to speed, we can add in other notes. So we can now go, for example, and then obviously we can alternate between those. And we can do other things like play one twice and play the other once. Sorry. You can hear how that sounds pretty impressive, even though it's really simple to do, and it's even easier in this pattern. And obviously you can move this around, use it in other keys, so you could use it in A minor. Very easy to move it around. Do it in B minor. So it's a really easy thing to learn how to play, and then obviously you can just incorporate this so you can be playing something. And you don't have to keep repeating it, of course. You can just play it once like I did there. Or you can so it's really easy to, once you get going, it's really easy to just slip this in, and you can use it on different pairs of strings as well. So we could use it on strings 2 and 3, use it on strings 3 and 4, and again we can use that where we change it. Sounds great muted as well. So very, very easy. All you're doing is plucking 3 notes with the right hand and then doing a pull off. And then you're just going round and round in a cycle. So a real easy one for you there. A very easy lick for you there to learn, but very useful. You can just throw it into the middle of a solo, like I said, and it can sound quite impressive once you get it up to a good speed. It's not that difficult to learn if you've already started learning lead guitar. Obviously it helps it helps if you know all of the 5 shapes, all of your 5 pentatonic shapes, and in various different keys. But as I said, even if you just know shape 1, you can still make use of this. You can use it on any pair of strings. Just experiment with it. So whatever pentatonic key you're in, if you're in A minor, you want to be focusing on these notes down here. If you're in E minor, you want to be focusing on the 12th fret to the 15th fret up here, and so on. B minor, you'd be at the 7th to the 10th fret. But you're just using basically these notes from these minor pentatonic shapes. So a very easy lesson there for you today. As I said before, if you do get anything out of my videos, please do think about subscribing to the channel to try and help me out. But that's all for this week. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll try and get back as quick as I can for you. And that's all from me today. Until then, Take care, and I'll see you next time.